Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ripped away. Here's the break. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Number 81, first personal foul, first team foul.
Pass to Vezenkov. To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Fall with the rebound. Pass to Papanikolaou. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Nedovic. The three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fall passes to Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. There's the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Nedovic. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Fournier. Lets it go with the three. They grabbed their own miss. Vezenkov laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Nedovic. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Dos Santos. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. And the three off target. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Nedovic misses.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Down low, here's Fall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From the arc. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vezenkov. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the paint. Here's Nedovic. Softly drops in the floater. Nedovic has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Fournier gets a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Nedovic, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Dos Santos misses the three. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Nedovic. 8 points for him. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
A shot by Dorsey, no good. And it's Evans in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Nedovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Peters. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Peters has got 4 points in the quarter.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
To the middle, here's Milutinov, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Nedovic. Off target with his three. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Over to the wing. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Kalinic. And he's good on the three ball.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Evans missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Cannon. There's a good screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
1:04 left to play here in the half.
Away team foul. Mitrovic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Peters. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's Cannon with the three. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. Dorsey's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Cannon. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Cannon's got 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Dorsey. He's got 6. Driving in. Yes, that goes in. Dorsey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you're just making it easy for your opponent when you don't prevent him from getting to the rim.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
That is more than enough of us. Let's...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Fournier. Not going to go that time. Fournier's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Nedovic. 11 points in the game. For the lead. Tries again. Fall can't hit.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Papanikolaou. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Nedovic misses. Nedovic has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. A shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Nedovic. Latrey.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Fournier pass to Fall. Back to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. For the lead. Here's Vezenkov. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Vezenkov's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Takes the 3. Nedovic misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Dos Santos. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Nedovic. No good with the triple.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Stolen away. And they're running. Six to shoot. This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Over to the left wing. Fournier for three. That one doesn't drop.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Fournier pulls it down. Here's Vazenko.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for two,
And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Fires for three. Offensive rebound. For three. Drills it from outside.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the middle. It's picked off. Out to the wing. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Great open look there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Fournier in the corner. Here's Papanikolaou. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Got it up. That shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the three. Cannon from long range. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Vazenkov's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fournier passes to Fall. To the right side. Here's Papanikolaou. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Pass to Peters. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
There's the pick. Here's Cannon, covered by Evans. Here's Mitrovic.
Full team foul. Peters. First personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Cannon, covered by Evans.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Kalinic bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Puts up a 3. They get it again. 3-pointer. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. From deep, Evans. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Cannon. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot. Evans has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Dorsey down low, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Cannon from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Cannon's gotten half of his 3-pointers to fall for him. 3 of 6 on the night. Pass to Peters. To the paint. No good there.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Back to Cannon. Here's Mitrovic. Throws it up high. Ball and boys, shot is off.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Papanikolaou from beyond the arc and then some. Papanikolaou's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Right wing. Here's Dorsey. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.35 seconds left in the game.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
They get the rebound. Peters. It falls.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
Kalinic. Off target from downtown. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Vezenkov. Down low. Full. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Mitrovic. There's a screen. Fires the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Pass to Cannon. Here's Mitrovic. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Here's Boy. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
No luck that time either. Pass to Papanikolaou. Second chance effort. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
That and 1 free throw ups it to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Fournier in the corner. Here's Vezenkov. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Kalinic. Fall with the rebound. And here's the fast break. That one's good. Vezenkov.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Vezenkov's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. They set the pick. Looking to get back on track here. Money! And now they trail by just 4. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Dos Santos. It counts.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby good night.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Oh, off target.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely. But he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
To the inside, to the wing right side. Here's Fall. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things...
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Edwards. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And here is Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here they come. Out to the right wing. De Silva with the rebound.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside Fournier. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Takes the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Going all the way to the rack. And he makes it. Here's Papanikolaou. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the right wing. And miss after miss right now. And they're running. Here's De Silva. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team...
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Your home team, Sasha Vezenkov. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
Oh, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Edwards pulls it in. To the paint. Clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Edwards. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fournier covering. From outside the arc. The rebound by Vezenkov. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Fournier with the bucket.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Outside Edwards. There's 25 seconds left in the first. It's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Vezenkov. Three-pointer, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Evans. Lets it go from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Over to the wing. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Fires for three. He buries it from three. Of course, he's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Launches a three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Booker. And he buries his first look.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Evans. Robbed. And here's the fast break. It's stolen. Out left to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Six on the shot clock. Two open that time. They didn't look easy.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And they pick up two.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
The shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Peters has gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Dorsey. And the layup is good. Dorsey's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half.
Home team foul. Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:41 left in the half. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Fall. And there's the screen. To the middle. Releases. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Fall's got his first points of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From the arc. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
The 3 ball. He can't get it to go.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Hello and welcome.
You take a look at the home team, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak, build up that momentum.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
I love their game plan.
Glad you could join us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Papanikolaou. Still no points. To the paint. Zenkov. The kick out to Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. To the inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Deflected. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Misses from close range. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For three. Edwards pulls it in.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
He's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Down low. It's picked off. Inside. Jumps up. Oh, hey! How about that?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team. Lucic, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Fournier. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
It's stolen. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the drive. He can't hit that time. Banked it in off the glass.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's De Silva. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
On the take, intercepted. Here's the break. Stolen. They're running. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jacks up a 3. There's a screen. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Edwards got 5 now. So it's the home team now, trailing by 19. "56 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Fournier, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Offensive rebound. Here's De Silva. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good. De Silva's got 6 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
There's the drive. The kick out to Fournier. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Papanikolaou. Soft touch off the glass.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
De Silva, no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fires from deep. The rebound by Vezenkov. Oh, it's stolen away. To the inside. Tipped away, and he stays with it. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Grant, do you feel that non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Puts up a deep three. Peters, no good. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Booker. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
The offensive rebound. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Evans, that's good.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And here they come. No good with a layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
That one drops for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
That one goes in.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
To end the run. That shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Nails it from three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
1:10 left to play in the fourth. He takes it in, and that one drops. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Peters. Down low. Pass to Evans, to the left wing. The three. The shot comes out. Outside for Booker. Oh, from deep. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
4 on the clock. Poke loose. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Dives to the hoop. The teardrop layup falls off target. Here's Edwards. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dos Santos, and the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that one is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Banked in off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's De Silva. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For 3, Edwards. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Dos Santos. And a miss there on the triple. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Out to the right wing. Fast break. Here they come. Pulls up for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. To the left side wing. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Dos Santos. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to De Silva. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Got a piece of it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Cannon out there with Teodosic. And it's Bowling Boy in at the 5.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Teodosic kicks to Cannon. Here's Teodosic.
Away team foul. Defense. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the lob to the hoop. There's the steal.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Inside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. And they're moving it up.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Booker outside. They set the pick. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Here's Teodosic. No scoring in this one. He can't get that one. To the middle. Giffey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That shot off the mark. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Home team foul. Nedovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Offline with his 3. Pass to Booker. He takes the jam.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. They set the screen. Teodosic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Driving inside. Count it. He's got 5. Pass to Cannon. Back to Teodosic. Just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Cloak loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .36 seconds left in the first half. Just 3 to shoot from deep. Cranes the 3-pointer.
and they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Cannon. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got 3 assists tonight.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
0.
He's perfect from the line this time. 12 seconds left here in the second. Edwards drives in. Moves back up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. For the lead, drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
To the wing on the left. And the layup is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Count that bucket. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out left to the wing, De Silva. A three-pointer off the mark. It's a close game here in L.A.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Spins. The three. That shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Edwards on the wing. No good on the triple. Dos Santos. A three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Dos Santos from outside off the mark. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Down low, it's stolen by Edwards. Here's De Silva, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Off target at the rim. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Basket good. 1:02 left in the third. Right wing. Here's De Silva. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Dos Santos. Edwards defending. Connects from 3-point range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Takes the three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and the shot goes in.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
It's stolen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's De Silva. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. They're up by 2. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Teodosic out there with Cannon. And it's Bowling Boy in at the center position. Teodosic tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Nailed from 3-point land. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
That shot misses. Teodosic has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Booker. The tray. They get it back.
Home team foul. Kalinic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Teodosic. That one's off, still out of sync.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ball's knocked loose. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And there's the drive. Kept alive. It's tipped. Here's the screen. Another shot. Over to the wing.
Home team foul. Canada. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Giffey. They get it back.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Goes to the away team.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Count that one.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Nedovic. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he makes the first.
The away team. Giffey taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Giffey off the mark from 16 feet out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Back to Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. 4 on the shot clock. There's Cannon with the 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Second shot opportunity. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point land. It's stolen. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From behind the arc. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Fall. To the middle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. 5 on the clock. Fast break, here we go. And he lobs it up top.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
And there's a pick. Fournier goes in, and down it goes. 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Down low. Here's Vezinkov. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your home team, 0.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Papanikolaou. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To the paint. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Here's Fall. Got a hand on it. There's the 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And there's the rejection. 3-pointer. The rebound by Vezinkov. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Off with the layup. Cuts off the pass. Outside Fournier. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Fournier's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. That one is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Here's Papanikolaou. There's the steal. Here we go. The three. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now Fournier. He's got 5. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Got it off in time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Stripped away. Over to the left wing. Inside, another shot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Beyond the arc, connects from downtown.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's the pick. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the drive. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Home team foul. Mitrovic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tries again. And he lays it in.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
To the right side. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Third team foul.
Here's Evans. No points so far. Right wing from downtown. Knocks it down from distance.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Nedovic, fires the three, and it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And he lobs it up, deflects the pass. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
Number 77.
So he gets them both. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. With the drive, blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Nedovic. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Launches it. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's the drive. And yep, it's good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Evans, still without a bucket. 1:02 left in the second period, and they're pushing it up. Oh, there's the alley. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one drops for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Dorsey. Six to shoot. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Dorsey's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Peters. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And that's a wrap on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They set a pick. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
No good with a layup. It's a close game here in LA. No one near him. No good that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't gotten one to Fall yet. 5 to shoot. Fournier, the pass to Fall. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the corner 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Now here's Fournier. The D's right on him. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And it's good for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Right wing.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
That one's good for 2. Give him 8.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Here's Fall. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Vezenkov. They still need this. It's not going to go for him. Vezenkov's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Fournier goes in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fournier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
No good. A bit long that time.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Home team foul. Number 31. First personal foul. First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From downtown, gets the 3 to Fall. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Papanikolaou. In transition. It's intercepted. Outside Fournier. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Here's Vezenkov. He's got 5. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 8. Fournier for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Dorsey. Off target at the rim.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Gets the three ball to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Good work there as it goes. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Evans. No good on the triple. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's deflected. There's the three. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Misses the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Nedovic. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Dorsey. Fires the three. Not going to go that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For three. To the wing, right side. And a miss there on the triple. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Basket's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Nedovic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Uh-oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Evans. In transition, here they come.
Ball is turned over.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Nedovic. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's stolen. Here's the break. Lets it go from deep. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Dorsey's gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Nedovic from outside the arc. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Here's Evans. And the deficit down inside single digits.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball. Over
to the wing. Plenty of space. The shot misses. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Throws it up high. He's off on that one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Got it.
Peters, assistant, Milutina.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the...
Great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Off with the layup. Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Out to the wing. Intercepted. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. No good with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Unhindered, going all the way. Fournier gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Pass to Edwards to the right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Papanikolaou.
Home team foul. Number 7. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that one drops.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to De Silva. Out to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Papanikolaou. There's the screen. Takes a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Left side, Edwards. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fast break, here we go. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
For the away team.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Fournier in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to De Silva. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
No good on the three.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Lets it go with the three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Substitution on the court.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players will be a redraw.
Pass to Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Shot to stop the run. Fournier's shot is off. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 9. And the second quarter will get underway. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 to the left side wing. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tries yet again. Just 4 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Fournier in the corner. Fires from deep. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Takes it inside. Deflects the pass. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Vazenkov's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Booker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Fall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Papanikolaou. Nothing on the board. Three-pointer. Fall can't hit. Fall's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Driving the lane, and he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Stolen. 3 on 3. Here's Booker. That one falls. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here we go. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Fournier's shot is off.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team.
On the free throw, no good.
41. Shooting 1.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker at the elbow. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For 3, Fournier. That one, no good.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Giffey knocks down the 3 ball. He has 6.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
56 seconds left in the first half. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
To stop the drought. The shot comes out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
He started by Fournier. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half court.
Well, I think for the home team, they played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the home team. Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Papanikolaou. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Papanikolaou's got 5 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5 down low.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Vezenkov. From past the arc. The shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. Here's De Silva. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Papanikolaou. De Silva with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Can't cash in from close range.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Fournier pass to Papanikolaou. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Launches it. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Vezenkov. Poked away. Right side, Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Can they get it? It's hauled in by Edwards. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drops in the tray.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They set the pick.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
They get it back. The 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Papanikolaou. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. The shot's good from Fournier.
Even though it was well beyond the three-point line, Fournier is just such a smooth and effortless shooter. It looks routine for him.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Edwards on the wing. He has 6. Bucket is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Buries it from 3-point range. 19 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
That one drops for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a deep three. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Booker. It's tipped, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Fall, and at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the small forward. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Booker's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. From deep, Evans. Booker pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Count it, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now Dorsey. Beyond the arc. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams, but the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Evans passes to Peters. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Assist goes to
Peters has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Out left to the wing. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 24.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Evans with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. That one misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. It's tipped. Lets it go from deep. Peters grabs the miss. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dorsey. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Covered by Evans. For the three. That shot, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. No good from outside. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they...
Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Edwards outside. Kept alive. Pass to De Silva. 5 on the clock. In transition, here they come. Here's Teodosic. Fires the three. Edwards pulls it in.
Teodosic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. De Silva with the rebound. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
And here's Edwards outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The 3. That one no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
The 3 is up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And he dunks it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. For 3, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Count it.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Teodosic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Snatched away. The open shot by Edwards. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, that's already his 2nd foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
1:41 left to play in the first. Count it. Good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
From deep three-point land. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Lets the 3 fly. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Launches it. Offensive board. Here's Teodosic. 3-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to De Silva. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The 3-pointer off the mark. Shot is up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. There's a screen. Here he goes. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They set the screen. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
From outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Booker can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Shot from the wing. Clock at 6. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. A deep three. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Nedovic. To the left side wing. Knocks down the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the pick. No good on the 3. The 3 ball. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. To the paint.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
"16 feet out, and he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
They set the pick. There's the triple. That shot off. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Takes a 3. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
He's off on the layup. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is...
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the home team.
When you take...
And that's it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Edwards. And there's a pick. The three. Doesn't go for him. Edwards has gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. From deep. Drills it from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
De Silva with the bucket. Here's Nedovic. Yet to see a basket. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to De Silva. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Edwards outside. No luck on that one.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Looking to get it going. Pass to De Silva. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Got a piece of it. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. That one goes. Count it.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
They set the pick. Fires for three. Unable to get that one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
It's stolen away. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Four on the clock. Second chance shot. Here's Teodosic, guarded by Edwards. Goes up again. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Part of blasting the rock, It's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
1:51 left in the third quarter here. Here's Teodosic. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 2. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
It's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Count that bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edwards has got 6 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Soft touch off the glass.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 11. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Launches a 3. And Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Takes the 3. He can't get it to go.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Hits a 3-pointer.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Teodosic. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. From the line. He drops it from range.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
Takes it inside.
Home team foul. Number 13. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Nedovic. And it's all from three-point range. They set a pick. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Booker defending. Fires the three. That one no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the run. Ball stolen. Off target from three-point range. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
They get the rebound. The three is up. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And here comes the break. There's 53 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the three. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Here we go, all alone. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clear.